out, everyone? Welcome to the Noma Manny-Rays Truck Series and the Blue Ridge Auto Group 212 from Pocono Race. We're ready to go racing here tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming out as we're ready to go. Green flag racing here in just a moment right now. Trucks on the racetrack qualifying their way in. But we got to take a look at a few things before we go green here tonight. First of them being, so let's take a look at the Noma point standings coming in. Justin Perham on top of the board. Jay second, back 4 points. Zachary Stevens, Chase, Mark Beverly, Sam Boutwell, Kenneth Reading, Bill Hills, Matthew Fritz, and Brody back there in the top 10 points here coming in. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and again qualifying here for the Pocono Red Auto Group 212. Currently on their way in your points leader. So far, so good. Top of the charts here tonight. So again, down the back straightaway here once again. They're going to work their way through. And again, we got a fun night scheduled for you guys. This should be a good one. Again, 212 miles to figuring out here tonight. So again, this should be good here tonight as we get ready to go. And again, qualifying right now, underway on the racetrack. And again, right now, David now going to grab the pole position for tonight's event. David, top of the board. That's 54. What would be a 54.432. 54.432 for David Taylor right now. And again, interesting to see these trucks here, all kinds of momentum around Pocono. Every time we come out here to do a Pocono race in a truck, all momentum based, trying to keep that truck rolling all race. Again, thank you each and every one of you for coming out. If you don't mind watching in the comments section, let me know how the mic setup sounds. And it sounds like it's a little up. So something up the audio there. So hang on, let me switch. All right, that should be better. I'm not sure exactly what went wrong with that headset. Something's up with that mic. Sorry about that. So I can't use that one. I got it fixed here. And again, it's going to be David Taylor, top of the board. Not sure what's wrong with that mic. That's not good. Well, ripped it up that microphone, I guess. So there we go. We got it switched over. Not sure why that headset broke, but okay. Taylor, top of the board. He'll grab the pole. David Taylor on the top of the board here. Now let's take a look. Here we go. Row number one. David Taylor alongside Kenneth Reading there as well. Row number two, Justin Parham and Mr. Chase. Then it's going to be Zachary Stevens and Jake. Don, Jeremy. Then it's going to be Mark and Evan right there. Bill Hells, John and Jay Stinson, Sam, Matthew, Keith, John, Joey, Carrie, Derek, Jonathan, all right there in line. So that is your lineup of trucks here tonight, ready to go. So again, it's going to be a great race. Folks, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing. Okay. Let's see if this is going to help. We're going to try this setup one more time. Let's see if we got anything. Wow, that's very weird. Okay. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay. That one is done for. That's weird. Yeah, that microphone's completely busted. Oh, well. David Taylor ready to go. So, again, sorry about that. And then I had a microphone go to crap. So, that's just a fun way to start, but it's going to be a fun race. Lights back on off the pace car. Let's get ready to go racing. Kenneth there, Justin, Chase, Jake. So David up front, ready to roll. He'll bring the field to green. Again, 85 laps for total distance here tonight from Pocono. See what we got. The field gonna roll through. So this should be good. Coming back to green once again. And again, to get this one and the Brew Ridge Auto Group 212 ready to go. This should be a bunch of fun as we're ready to roll. David, Kenneth, Justin, Chase, Zachary, Jake, right there as well. Coming to green this time by the field to go double file through the final corner. Turn number 3. Let's get ready to roll here tonight. David Trailer up front. Green flag in the air. We're underway in the Brew Ridge Auto Group 212 here tonight. Up to speed. 3 wide behind them already to funnel down into turn number 1 here tonight. They will do just that right into turn 1 side by side. Field gonna stack up nice and easy. 2 by 2 now, 3 wide. Working their way down the back straightaway. There's the 77 camp of Evan gonna get single file. Everybody's got to look for running room before we get to the tunnel turn. David gonna lead us into the tunnel turn. 2 by 2 behind them. Off the gas, the Capote machine up top. Trying to get the power down, take the spot away. That'll be for third. That's Justin to P3. They'll funnel back into turn 3. Look for a groove to the bottom. 3 wide behind them. You got to live quite a bit if you're the 7 in the middle. He'll have to get in line. They do just that down the front straightaway. Sorting it all out, lap number 1. First lap of this event already hectic in through the front straightaway in Pocono, Pennsylvania. All the way down to turn 1 and 1 here tonight. Couple of trucks way wide outside. That's going to be David getting way wide into turn 1. He'll gather that truck back up. Here comes the 77 ride back here as well. 2 by 2. Double file into the tunnel one more time. Both, well, really all 4 trucks going to have to watch their P's and Q's. There is a Mr. John S. there with Kerry going to fall in the line. Meanwhile, David continuing to lead the charge out front. The 24 going to try to stay with him at least early on here tonight in the Pocono 312 or 212, brought to you by Brew Ridge Auto Group here tonight. And caution, first one of the evening going to fly. And that is Jay. Problems third in points. Not good for Jay. Let's take a look. And we'll take a look at what we got here. Problems for Jay. In the Manny-Rays Truck Series here live at Pocono. Jay just getting turned around into the inside wall off of turn number 3. Heavy damage to the right side of that pick-em-up truck here tonight. One more look at it here. Or Manny-Rays Truck Series replay here tonight. Taking a look through turn 3, and it's just going to be one of those deals. They get stacked up off the exit of 3 here tonight. The 47 machine going to dip to the bottom, get to the left rear quarter. And there goes Jay right on around into the Geico restart box area. Impact pretty hard with that inside wall. And there was your Manny-Rays Truck Series replay for the Pocono 212, brought to you by Blue Ridge Auto Group. So caution back out. David going to catch up to the pace car. While David does that, let's give a shout out to all of our partners here and Noma in the Manny-Rays Truck Series. Presented one of our partners here. Thank you to Abbott Collision and Towing. There, thank you for all the support from those guys. Alongside, of course, tonight's race sponsor, Blue Ridge Auto Group. Of course, Flatwoods there as well. And Manny-Rays. Of course, Manny-Rays. Such great to have Manny-Rays on board. H&H Tractor Work as well. And, of course, M&M Pet Sitting was our presenting sponsor 1 week ago, as we had a tremendous race back a week ago. The first caution of the night, 4 laps in to this 85-lap affair from Pocono, Pennsylvania. Nobody going to hit pit road here. Don't think that's going to be the way to go. Don't think you want to do that just yet. You're going to wait just a little ways. So a little too early for pit strategy, but on the bright side, it has been an interesting night already before anything else happens. So again, David trailer out front. Justin double filed up as well. So again, we'll get that double file back up while we do that. Let's see if we can grab a quick interview with one of the ones involved in that incident, turn number 3. Mr. J there, and again, a little bit of damage on that race truck. Could be a lot worse here for Jay, but I mean, overall, you got the fast repair. It happened early. Got time to repair. Let's talk to Jay out of Venom. So we'll move him up here from a Venom Motorsport. Jay, Matt in the booth, got a copy.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Not much, man. Well, that's not the way you wanted to start tonight. Ended up getting turned around off of 3. Quite a bit of rear damage to that truck. I know you got a fast repair. What did your game plan change to now that you got that first incident out of the way? And you know you're going to have to kind of work your way back through.
Yeah, we're sitting in the pit now getting some damage fixed. Hopefully I'll get it all fixed before pace car comes back around. We'll get back out there and just try to get to that first stage, and then we'll go from there, buddy. The game plan was just kind of get to the top 10. Now it's just survive and try not to wreck again.
There we go, man. Well, I'll let you go back to Venom there. Best of luck. And
I appreciate
about that incident early, man.
Oh, it happens, man. It happens.
All right, there we go. Already one incident on the books here tonight. And David continuing to lead the charge right now. We do have a little bit of ways to go here tonight, folks at home. Lights on the pace car should extinguish with about 80 laps to go here tonight in the Manny-Rays Truck Series Pocono 212, presented by Blue Ridge Auto Group, as the field will stack back up and be ready to roll. Saturday night showcase here tonight for these gentlemen out here. And what we're ready to see is some more racing action. Unfortunately, this race did get slowed there early. Jay, of course, being the one involved in that incident where he got turned right on around. There we go. The field stacked, racked, and ready to rock here in just a moment. So again, thank you everyone for coming out. We're ready to go here tonight. Lights are off on the pace car. Let's see what we got as the field is ready. The trailer out front. Man, this should be fun as we aren't ready in stack, ready to go. here tonight. Of course, season number 6 for the Noma Manny-Rays Truck Series. Last week, Auto Club Raceway was a great night of racing. We take a look back to 1 week ago. What was an epic battle where David there got the win. Funny thing, 1-2 tonight was 1-2 last week. We'll see how that pans out here as we are ready to go. Down through turn 3. You're going to have to get ready to get up through the gearbox one that's again. Grandstand Racing on the side of that 24 truck. There's the Kubota 19 of Justin right there as well. Ready to go. Justin coming off a P6 finish 1 week ago. Let's go racing here. Green flag going to fly. Back to the loud pedal we go. These trucks will roar to life once again. Taking a look. Mark Beverly back here. Jake back here as well. Bill Hells all in line. Back up the green. Headed for turn number 1 here tonight. David continues to lead them down into turn 1. Battle for second. The 19 up the hill of Scoach. That is Justin. Had to lift off the throttle. Does just that. Will track it down the back straightaway or down this long straightaway into the tunnel turn. Everybody going to have to scramble. Jake back here side by side in the 74. He'll get under Bill Helms for position through the tunnel turn. Nice and wide. Everybody spreads out down the short chute. Headed for 3. Bill right there. There's the 7 truck of Jeremy there as well. 3 wide. Couple of trucks going to stack up. A little bit of contact. Out of shape goes the 7. Stacking up like dominoes behind them. 3 and 4 wide. And everybody scrambles. Nice job staying off of one another right there. That could have easily been caught up into an incident right here. Headed back to turn number 1 and 2. Here it comes. Mark Beverly. Chase there as well. Evan and John 2x2 is in the mix also. Now side by side down the back straightaway we go. Give each other plenty of room if you can. Mark, there is Kenneth as well. Kenneth's going to roll the center of the corner pretty well. That truck will rotate for him. Get back in the throttle and do what you need to do to make that truck work. Man, single file. Out front they are right now. Again, thank you to everyone out of Noma. Let me step in for these few weeks, help you guys out. Kenneth and Jonathan Herbert back here. Jess Calloway, nice job for Jess. That's Calloway there to 15th. So right now, so far so good. There is Kerry Battle up near the front now. That will be the 34 battling for position with Sam alongside. Battling throughout this whole field of trucks at the moment. Kerry trying to pick up a position that'll move him to 20th on the racetrack right now. Single file up front, not missing anything up in front of the field. All the side-by-side battling back here and deeper in the pack right now. John S. trying to move his way forward. He'll chip to the bottom. Jay's back up to 19th after restarting tail end of the field there that time. Trying to get a run on Jonathan and Kenneth. So those 2 trucks still side by side. Again, truck series here for Manny-Rays. Continuing to roll through. So out front, 10 on the board. Folks at home, this race is intending and most likely will pick up the pace as we go further into this Pocono event. Pocono always a tire strategy racetrack, and we'll see that throughout the night here. Managing your tires, getting it to the end and not making mistakes. That's all you got to do. So right now, nice job. 11 on the board, still very early. Not even to the end of stage number 1 tonight. Keep that in mind. You just got to keep rolling your way through. happy to see right now everybody doing what they can to keep it clean. So again, David continuing to lead. Taking a look, Mark back here as well. There's Mark 2x2. Don there as well, double file. They're still side by side right now. Nice job. Mark trying to hang on. Chase taking a look at Jake back here as well. It's 2x2. Everybody hanging on, doing what they can, trying to make it work here tonight. So side by side right now. Deep in the pack at the moment. Taking a look here at what we got here tonight. Stage 1, 15 laps. Stage 2, lap 35. So we are coming to what will be the end of stage 1 and stage points. Kenneth trying to get to the back bumper of David before we get there. That's the game we play right now. Right now, 3 cars under a blanket at the moment down the front straight away. Nice job. 3 wide deeper in the pack at the moment. Taking a look, headed for turn 1. Christopher Melton under fire. Melton under fire from John S. Back here in 23rd. John and Hess or Haas there. Nice battle as well. That's Beverly around 13th right now. Nobody challenging Jeremy at the moment for this 10th spot, which would be a stage point as well. Through the tunnel turn once again. There's Bill taking a look. Chase, Jake. Bill, nice job. 3 wide to 74 on the bottom of Jake. Giving it plenty of room into 3. Mark trying to hang on top side right now. There is the 55 alongside. Mark Beverly now to the bottom. Bill Hell is outside of him. Battle for 7th. Here as we roll into 1. Nice job. Inside lane. Normally going to prevail, but not this time. Mark able to slide back behind. He's going to give a run now to Bill Hells. Hells going to get to the inside line for the tunnel turn. That'll be for 7th and 8th on the racetrack. Into the tunnel once again. Stack up, lift off the throttle, get the truck to rotate. Now the run to turn 3 begins. This is a run down to turn number 3 here. Nice job hanging on. What can you do here side by side? The inside truck so hard to get it to turn here. Right now they do just that though. Still side by side. 1 lap to go in stage number 1. You're watching the battle for 7th, 8th, and 9th on the racetrack. Position change for 10th. That's Matthew Fritz going to pick that up. Meanwhile, up front, tightening up between Justin, Kenneth, and David. It's a battle all the way around the tricky track. Caution on the racetrack, trouble. At the end of the stage, we got a big mess out of turn 1. Big problem. The 3 involved and more. Back straight away, that's Joey, and the caution will wave, and that will end stage number 1 with trouble down the back. Take a look here. We're taking a look at the 3, the 2 of Jay. Jay just now got done getting the truck fixed. You see the 3 sees the wreck. I think the 55 was the first one involved. Mark Beverly, the 3 gets involved trying to check up. We'll take a look here from this perspective. But stage number 1 going to come to an end as you see just a little bit of contact on the exit of the corner. Gets him in the wall, stacks him up, 74, nowhere to go. And here we go, piling up down the back straightaway. 4 or 5 trucks involved in what was a big one here tonight, the 8 around. Take a look one more time. Man, they're stacked up tight here. Take a look right there. The 29 going to come in, nothing he can do. The 77, I think, is going to get away with it. He does. Nice job. That is Evan. Nice job. Let's take a look on board with Evan. Off the nose cam. Let's take a look here on board. We'll see him. We'll squeak the truck to the bottom here on board with him. Take a look at this down the back straightaway. Evan really does a good job just following the inside wall and squeaks by the Manny-Rays truck. Good job. So 16 on the board. Evan, great job. They'll go down pit road. Evan, great job. And again, stage number 1 in the books. All right. Well, see what we got. So again, pit road for Evan. Let's see what we got pit road. So Evan down pit road. He'll take tires and fuel after missing that one. Nice job. So 17 on the board, caution out on the racetrack. And let's take a look and talk to Evan. A nice save. All right, let's see what we got. Man, oh man, what a race we're seeing already tonight. So let's see if we can speak with Evan. And let's see if we can find him. There he is, out of Asphalt Outlaws. Let's see what he got, what he has to say here. Hey, Evan, Matt in the booth got a copy.
Yeah, what's up, Matt?
How was that, buddy? Nice driving through that incident, bud.
Yeah, I didn't think how I was going to get through it. Just stayed on the bottom, hit the brakes, and hope for the best.
You basically followed the contour of the inside wall there. It had a little bit of a gap, which kind of helped you out a little bit.
Yeah, I think there was an opening which helped me out a little bit. Luckily, I didn't hit the bumps and damage the car any.
Well, man, after that moment, you might need some dude wipes to get over that one.
Hopefully, that's the only time I got to do that this race.
Well, man, best of luck here in stage 2. Great piece of driving.
Thank you very much.
All right, Asphalt Outlaws there for Mr. Evan. He did a great job. We'll get him moved back here if Discord will allow it. You know, Discord and its arguments. Let's see. Let's do it this way. I got you, buddy. There we go. All right. Had to move Discord around. Meanwhile, we'll get ready to go back to green as the field gets ready to run back up. So ready to go once again. What do we got as we get ready to go back to green? So ready to go once again. David, Kenneth, ready to go. Justin right there as well. Let's see what we got. So we are ready to go once again here. Field going to stack up one more time here tonight. So again, restart inbound. Working lap 18. Again, 35 going to be the end of this stage here tonight. So field going to stack back up, get ready to go. David going to lead them to green. David, dominant night here so far. 18 out of 85. David Trailer leading, ready to go.
Green, 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 green.
Green flag in the air. Let's roll. Back up to speed once again. $19 on the board right now. Justin, Kenneth, Jake, Zachary right there as well. Everybody going to roll through. 19 on the board this time by down the short chute once again. Nice job working our way through. 20 on the board this time by. So 20 on the board as the field works their way through. Zachary, David, Trailer continuing to lead. 20 on the board of 85. And right now, single file up front. Nice job. So again, 20 on the board this time by as the field works their way through. Nice job here in the Pocono 212. Brought to you by the Blue Ridge Auto Group at the moment. Single file up front, a little bit of side-by-side action behind them at the moment. What a war we're having here tonight. 20 on the board this time by. 20 on the board this time by as they work their way through. So again, right now, field work looking well out front. 20 on the board of 85 here tonight. David, who has led the majority of this race so far this evening, continuing to do just that. So again, we're going to go a quick commercial break because we got a small technical issue. We'll be right back here from Pocono momentarily. Don't go anywhere. And we're back here as we had trouble on the racetrack there during that intermission. We'll take a look at what happened here that brought the caution out here in Pocono tonight. Again, trouble on the racetrack here puts us back under yellow here this evening with 64 laps to go here this evening. So 64 laps to go here. Take a look here. What brought the caution out this time? Trying to determine where the incident was at on the racetrack. You hear somebody getting a wall, but there we go. It was Evan. Oh no. Let's take a look at what happened to Evan to bring the caution back out. Oh, car just gets out of shape. Nowhere for Evan to go, and inside wall. Caution is out. Folks, I got to step out of the booth momentarily. We'll be right back here live at the Blue Ridge 212 for the Manny series here tonight in Pocono. All right, back here once again. Sorry about that. David leads the way right now. Single file behind them. Nice job. So everybody back single file again. Lap 35 going to be the end of stage number 2 here tonight. The closing towards the end of stage 2. David right there out front has led from the get-go. There's the 19 Kubota machine right there as well. Nice work for everybody here tonight. So right now, we continue to roll with the moment. Working our way through 28 on the board this time by. So again, it's going to be David out front leading the charge. Everybody else behind him. 28 on the board of 85 here tonight. Nice racing here from Pocono Raceway. We're single file out front. Taking a look back in the pack at the moment. Justin back here as well. Nice run for Justin here. Take a look at where he sets inside the top 3. Right behind them, a couple more trucks trying to figure out what they need to do in this 85 lap affair here tonight. So again, everybody picking up what they need to do. Mark Beverly back here as well. There's Mark. Samuel Boutwell back here also in the mix. Don in charge as well as they put 29 on the board. 29 on the board this time by single file. David out front leading. David looking to pick up what will be the stage win number 2 here this evening. Again, stage number 1 ended with a yellow on the racetrack. We'll see what stage number 2 consists of here tonight. As again, we're getting down to the nitty-grittiness of this second stage. Right now, the 24 to the back bumper, that's Kenneth putting some pressure to the back bumper of David. Nice job. 30 on the board of 85. So right now, so far, so good up front. Nice work. David, Kenneth, Justin, Zachary, right there as well. So again, 30 complete this time by everybody. Kind of has gotten in a rhythm here tonight, continuing to just kind of keep everything under them here for this one. 30 on the board. We're looking at the end of stage number 2 here very soon. So again, behind these guys, Samuel, Jace, Jess, Joey, Don, Evan there as well. Nice work. And so much fun to watch these guys going at it here as we get down to the end of this second stage. Man, I'm interested to see how this turns out here tonight. So right now, everybody keeping it calm. Fritz and John back here side by side for position. Hanging tight. That's the two of them. Two more together as well. Working their way through 32 on the board. So again, 32 of 85 in the books here tonight. Battling deeper in the pack at the moment. There's Derek. There's Jay. Nice job. What can you do here as we enter into these final stages? And what can you pull together here? That's going to be the hard part, right? Again, we set up after this for that final stage run. A couple of trucks out of shape back there, a little bit deeper in the pack. Derek, Chase, Bill there as well. All within this battling range, if you will.
Yellow.
And trouble in another stage, going to end under caution as we got trouble off of turn 3. Bill involved. Let's take a look. Let's go to our Manny-Rays Truck Series caution replay here tonight. As multiple trucks going to go around off of turn number 3. One truck goes high. The 97 and the 3 make contact. And there we go. And oh man, bunch of damage on a bunch of trucks will put us under yellow at the end of stage number 2. So back under yellow, that'll give David the win in the stage one more time. So ready to go, 33 on the board, back under caution yet again tonight. So again, right now, David gonna continue to lead. So David continuing to lead the charge right now. Let's see if we can talk to some folks. David being one of them here after they get off of pit road. Jake alongside Justin, Zachary, all lined up here. And again, when we get ready to go with this final stage, longest run of the night, a little over 40-ish, 42 laps under green to the end. So we'll look for the restart. So again, restart incoming. Everybody down pit road. David going to lead them. Of course, Kenneth right there, been nosing and tail all night. That was your top 2 last 1 week ago. So again, light's going to go off on the pace car here in a little bit. But before we do that, we'll get them off pit road and we'll talk to everybody up front at this stage of the event here tonight. And again, 34 of 85 in the books. Keith and Don out in front of David that time. David going to lose the race lead. But again, beautiful run so far tonight. Let's see if we can talk to him. See if we can get a hold of David up here. There's David out of grandstand. Hey, David, Matt up here in the booth, got a copy.
I gotcha.
All righty, man. We've been up front leading the way for the majority of this event. Just got beat off pit road a little bit there, but so far so good. Truck seems to be running well.
Yeah, it feels pretty decent. I'm not sure how the rest of this is going to play out. Tires are huge here, so hopefully I can just keep it under me. Get through these next 50 or so laps. Should be pretty fun. It's really technical, so like I said, hopefully I just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yes, man, and best of luck to you with that. What room you want to go back to, Bubba?
Grandstand.
Yes, sir. Good luck, my man.
Thank you.
All right, there's Mr. Grandstand. Let's see if we can find Kenneth. Where is Kenneth? I don't see old Kenneth down here in the chats. Unfortunately. So ready to go again. 35 on the board. We'll get ready. 50 to go here tonight as we'll get the lights off on the pace car, and it'll be 50 lap run to the end here tonight. So ready to go. Lights off the pace car, ready to rock and roll. So again, 35 of 85 complete. Kenneth, Justin, all lined up, ready to go. See him down the back straightaway on board the Kubota machine as we get ready to go back to green. Through the tunnel. We're ready to go. Double file, let's go racing yet again. Again, we'll head to turn 3 and we'll get ready to turn them loose. Turn 3 and then we will go green. We'll get the final stage of the night underway here this evening in one moment. What's up, Manny-Rays? Good to see you watching. Ready to roll. Let's go, David Trailer there on the front row. Let's go to green flag in the air. Let's go. The Noma Manny-Rays Truck Series Pocono 212, presented by Blue Ridge Auto Group, ready to go once again. Back into turn 1 and 2. We'll get the final stage underway. Everybody into 1 and 2. David, Kenneth, here comes Justin. Here comes Jake. They'll all be double file right now behind them. Nice job. David Trailer continuing to lead the way. Now back out front. Kenneth's going to fall in line first and second yet last week. 1 and 2 this week right now. We're on lap 36 of 85 there, David. 36 of 85, buddy. Nice job, David, continuing to lead. Kenneth right there as well, right behind him, 2 by 2, nice and easy does it. As the field works their way through, 3 wide at the moment. Haas Beverly right there as well, so 3 wide for a moment. Working their way into turn 1, a little bit of contact, up the hill we go. Everybody lifts off the gas, keeps it under them, nice job. David continuing to lead right now. David doing a tremendous job leading this field around. I hate the back straightaway cam, but it is what it is. Joey right there as well. There's the 19, Justin. Joey. Mr. Jeremy in the mix. Here it comes Haas back here trying to send it in 2 wide. 22-34 into the corner. Nice job up top. Mr. Jess Calloway trying to power it down up top, make it work and make it stick. does it for now. Big power down the front straightaway. So again, right here, right now, 38 laps on the board tonight, ladies and gentlemen. With David out front, with Kenneth Luke trailing him. Mark back there as well. Car against the outside wall, bangs the outside wall off of turn number 1. Everybody will adjust down the back. The end of the tunnel turn one more time here. Everybody off the power here, trying to roll through. 38.85 in the books. Here we go. Jake, Zachary, Justin, Joey there as well. So 39 complete this time by back single file. David Trailer continuing to lead. Up front, gap staying about the same, 0.2 of a second, no change there. It's the scramble behind them we're interested in, the 9. Oh, trouble! Big incident back straight away again. It's going to clog up, and here we go. Jay involved again. Big problems off of turn number 1. Trouble yet again. Oh, no. Let's take a look at the incident. Trucks get turned sideways off the corner. Such a easy thing to do. The 21, the 7, everybody piling in. The 87 going to lock the brakes up. He's headed for the inside wall in a hurry. That's Jonathan knocking the front end off that one. Man. And we've seen that happen here tonight in the Blue Ridge Auto Group 212. Couple of times. Back straightaway gets congested. Man. So Kenneth. So we'll go back under the yellow flag once again. Justin, Joey, Haas, and Mr. Hales as well. All back under the yellow flag after another incident. Man, this back straightaway is absolutely carnage. You get turned around off of one there, and there's literally 2 walls. Problem is, cars start bouncing off of them. You don't have anywhere to go. You try to slow up, can't get woed up. And next thing you know, outside wall, inside wall, and track becomes clogged. So, roll down the front straightaway back under yellow. Kenneth's got to be tired of following David here, because he's been doing this 2 weeks in a row. Stuck right behind him. Can't really get around him, and it's been that way the whole time. It'll be interesting to see how this pans out later in the race. But at least just past halfway here, he's kind of been trailing the whole way, and that is going to be the thing that we got to watch going forward. This has been a battle, 41 in. We got a couple of trucks going to come down pit road. Most of them damaged off that latest incident that we just saw off of turn 1. So, man, this has been a fun one, but at the same time, What do we see here in this longer second stage? We only got 7 laps, or third stage. We only got about 7 laps in. So again, we're going to go commercial break. When we come back, we'll be ready to go. Green flag racing here in a moment. All right, ready to go once again as we are ready to get back to green flag racing. Down the back straight away we go. And again, behind the eye racing pace car doubled up once again. We'll see David and Kenneth on that front row ready to go again. And these two have done battle 2 weeks in a row, and I think we're going to see more of it as the green flag will get ready to bring us back to racing. Out of the tunnel turn, we got a couple of cars that's used fast repairs. Jay back there, he's had a heck of a night. What about Bill? He's had a heck of a night as well. 1 lap down, Jonathan, he's not had the luck he's wanted. So we're getting in this area where a lot of guys have used their fast repair tonight. You don't want to make a mistake and get involved again, because if you do, you don't have a way of fixing that truck if you get into another one. So double foul once again coming to green. David Trailer leads. Green flag in the air. Let's go racing. Yet again from Pocono. Kenneth didn't get the start he wanted. Everybody going up through the gears. Down the front straightaway here at Long Pond, Pennsylvania. Headed for turn number 1 yet again. Mark right there as well. They'll double them up through turn number 1. Nice job. Here comes the 19 to the back bumper. On the high side, trying to carry momentum, trying to grab a spot. 55 of Beverly stuck to the bottom. Everybody clean through 1. So far, so good. Jake right there as well. Headed for the tunnel turn. Everybody will jump out of the throttle one more time here. Right to the bottom of the racetrack we go. A little bit of contact. No, we'll keep it clean. So hard to do to get through that corner without having a major problem. But so far, so good as we head to turn 3. There is that 74 of Justin, Mark, or of John, Justin, Mark, Haas, all in line, ready to go and trying to move forward. 74, no drafting help on the bottom. He'll lose to the outside lane. Headed for turn 1. He'll find the slide in. Good job. Kind of stopped the bleeding of positions there and did just that side by side behind them. Sam, Joey in the 3 truck trying to hang on. He'll draw 2 by 2. That's around 8th and 9th. Man, that's hard to do. Get on the bottom, get that truck turned, not lose the back of it, head for the tunnel, try to get the truck set. Mark right there, side by side through the tunnel. So again, nice job. 44 on the board of 85 here tonight. So far, so good. 44 of 85 complete. David out front leading. Kenneth there in second. Zachary, Justin, Jake back there as well as Mark, Haas, Sam all in line. Right now, Joey Hicknick's there as well. Kenny trying to figure out something. Come on, Kenny. Right underneath. He'll get there, make it stick, possibly, maybe so. That's the 49 of Christopher Melton trying to put some pressure, rolling through the center of the corner the best you can. So back here, the racing pretty calm up front. Kenneth trying to close back in on David. Battle for what will be 10th, with Melton jumping inside, trying to get a top 10 here tonight. Nice job down through here, and again that outside line, you're going to see the momentum. So hard to beat that if you're on the bottom, headed for turn one. Take a look at that Kubota truck, carries so much speed off the exit of 3 on top, sends it down into 1, uses that middle groove, lets the truck roll, and he should be able to clear him off of 1, maybe, if he can carry the momentum down the back. Man, you can see him still dead even, nobody giving a break here. Nice job, a little bit of drafting help on the bottom. 2x2 through the tunnel, that's tricky enough going through there single file, much less double file. Easy to lose the back of the truck in that particular corner. And again and again and again, David continuing to lead. He's going to hold Kenneth at bay. Kenneth trying to wind that truck up, get a run under the flag stand once again. Here we go. Maybe this time, nope, going to stay in line. Doesn't do anything there. A little wiggle out of David's truck. That could have been disastrous. So again, 47 on the board. It's going to be David out front, continuing to dominate right now. Kenneth right behind him. Those two did battle 1 week ago, and I mean, they have been, how much longer can these guys stay glued together like Gorilla Glue up front, chasing each other so hard right now? This is like Gorilla Glue between these two right there. And then Don makes a move for 14th. Side by side here, there's a 29 of Matthew Fritz around the 15th spot here. Looking maybe 3 wide, thinks better of it, maybe not. He'll stay down there. You got to figure this out before you get to 1 here. And they do. They go back double file. That's usually not good. 3 wide into turn 1 at Pocono. Bottom truck usually is going to wash up into the outside truck. Pinch him into the guy at the very top. Next thing you know, you got 3 trucks in the outside wall almost every time we see that happen. A little bit of a battle here. Easy does it. 33-74. Jake trying to take over 4th here. He'll roll to the bottom of turn 3. We'll see if he can complete the pass. Think it's going to be a little bit difficult off the bottom again. Yep, there you go. That momentum outside. Going to carry the outside truck right back on by. And that's pretty much every time you see that move made off of 3. That never really works. Top 3 trucks under a blanket right now. There's the 19 adjusting the Kubota truck. Right to the back bumper of the 24 Kenneth. 3 trucks under a blanket out front. Kind of matching each other's pace through the tunnel turn. Nobody pressing the issue. I don't think you want to do anything too nuts here. You just want to ride, do the best you can here. Save what little bit of tire you got. You know you're going to have a pit stop here at some point in this final stage. Back in a line, there is a John, along with John S. and Jess. Matthew Fritz hanging on as well. Kind of strategy back here, kind of the same thing. Just save your equipment to the very end. There's Jay trying to move forward. So again, $50 on the board. This time by. David continuing to lead. $31 this time by Kenneth right there behind him. So again, 51 complete. David right there continuing to lead. Kenneth now closing the gap down to the back bumper as close as he can get it. Can Kenneth eventually pop out, make the move to get around David? I don't know if he's got the truck to do it or not. He's been challenging it all night long, continuing to do so. It's been impressive to watch. Mark, here comes Haas right there as well. Jake, nice job. 2 by 2. That's around 9th, 10th. Christopher Melton moving forward into 49. Melton picking up spots. So back here in the pack, Jeremy, Jake, Chase, Kenny gonna jump back. Look at Jay. Man, Jay had problems earlier. He's made it back up to 13th out of all of this. So Jay continuing to pick back up ground at least. Could have been worse for Jay. What do you say we do a little bit of crank it up here tonight? What do y'all say? Was fun. If you will, contact us. We come out and crank it up to 7 around. And that will most likely, as he stopped on the bottom, bring out the caution, and we got a problem. Oh, just as we came out of cranking up, the 7 truck going to get turned. Oh, boy. Let's take a look again. The 7 on the bottom, and contact. Truck tries to correct it, doesn't, gets into the inside wall, bounces it off of it a couple of times, and unfortunately for Jeremy, he is out of fast repair, and that's going to be his night here. The Hendrick.com number 7 going to come to a halt. So that'll put us under yellow with 30-ish laps to go. Should put the trucks right at their fuel window to make it to the end. Man, we've seen multiple problems here tonight. Multiple trucks into the inside wall. Everything else happened. Pushing back out. So again, yellow back out on the racetrack one more time here tonight. 55 on the board. Let's see what we got here. So again, 55 of 85 complete. Everybody should come down. Fuel and tires here. And there we go. Cars coming on down to pit road. So again, everybody down pit road, 56 on the board. Kenneth there as well. So there we go. Let's see what we got off of pit road. So again, everybody off the pit road. David trailer out front. And let's see what we got here for this final run. So David going to lead them off. Let's talk to some folks. Man. Kenneth giving chase. Let's see who we can talk to. Evan out of this one. Let's go to somebody we haven't talked to tonight. Where's Haas? There he is. Back in 11th, just outside the top 10. Let's talk to him. Asphalt Outlaws, old Haas here. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see if we can get a hold of old Haas. The 22 truck. Hey, Haas, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy, buddy.
Hey, man, what's happening?
Not much, man. All right, you're sitting back here just outside the top 10 in the Asphalt Outlaws 22. What's the plan here? Try to get in the top 10. What do you think you got?
Well, it's tough to pass here. Just gotta you take what you can get here and see what happens. Try to follow somebody and get some draft.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the inside, especially off turn 3, there is a no-go. That outside lane just kind of motors back by you.
Yep, you get a little momentum off the outside. It's like I said, it's tough passing here.
Well, man, best of luck here going forward, and hope we can get that truck inside the top 10 before we're done.
Yep, thanks, buddy.
All right, we're going to move him back down to Asphalt Outlaws. He'll get that truck wound up, ready to go. And with 28 to go when we get the green, should be within our green flag stop limits here tonight. So if we go green, I don't think anybody will need to come to pit road. I could be wrong about that. But my thoughts are as follows. I don't see that being much of a problem. So let's see how and if somebody can take advantage here on the restart. Maybe get by David. David pretty much dominant all night. See if Haas can get that truck inside the top 10. Maybe somebody else we ain't thought of gets up there and gets it done as well. Very interesting. So, double file restart out front. Let's see what we can do. Coming to green yet again, field 2x2, 58 on the board. This time by. Coming to green, David, Kenneth are top 2, green flag in the air, let's go. 58 on the board this time by Zachary Stevens back there. Gets the truck up through the gears, headed for turn 1. So down towards turn 1 we go. Justin, Melton, 3 wide in front of them. Joey there, nice job. Here comes the 3 truck trying to grab something up top. Crossover again, 59 on the board. Joey going to go to the bottom of the racetrack, try to pick up a position into the tunnel turn. Nowhere to go. Gets stacked up there right behind the two in front of him. Again, side by side in front of you. Not much you can do there except just get out of the gas. Let them go. There's the 49. Christopher Melton going to go right to the yellow line around the bottom of 3. Gets the truck down the hill. Gets the truck to rotate and turn. Off of turn 3. Big run coming behind him. Justin, everybody Melton. It's starting to figure this out. Kenneth all over the back bumper of David here out front. He has followed him so much, it's unreal. Top 2 or 3 trucks jumps back in the line into turn 1. Now again, David Trailer continuing to lead. Kenneth, Mark, Justin, Melton, Joey back there as well. Zachary hanging tight. Joey tight to the back bumper. Melton there as well. Here comes the 47 of Sam Blountwell. Right to the yellow line. Nice groove for everybody here. 2 by 2 behind them. Kenneth sliding back one spot there to the 13th and the 1. Jumps back in the line. Nice job. 25 to go here tonight. Harry, Matthew Fritz, Bill, Jonathan, Don hanging tight as well. Remember, it was 1 week ago Mark Beverly made that amazing move up top on lap 1 that took him 6th to 1st. No move like that so far tonight, but right now, top 3 don't need it. Doing a tremendous job yet again for the 2nd week in a row. David continuing to lead. $61 this time by. $61 this time by. So again, 61 of 85. Mark, Justin, Zachary, Joey, Christopher Melton. 61 of 85 complete, working our way forward. Again, David continuing to lead the charge right now. The battle's deeper in the pack. Jess Calloway, Haas back here in 12th. We talked to him during the yellow flag commercial. Again, Haas right there in 12th. Not able to really move forward right now. He talked about how hard it was to pass here. He's kind of stuck in position right now. Not able to gain anything. Not really losing anything, but not gaining it either. Kind of just stuck where he's at. Out front, David Trailer continuing to lead the charge for the rest of the field. So right now, so far, David in command here at Pocono. Kenneth, nice job. Justin, Zachary, Stevens. Back behind him, Joey, Christopher, Sam, Chase. Here comes Jay. Jay inside the top 10. So again, Jay continuing to power back forward in that truck right now. So again, right now, double file opens turn number 1. Jay still trying to power that 2. Keep it inside of the top 10. Probably not going to get the win here tonight, but top 10 night would be good for him. Especially after the way it started. Through the tunnel once again. David continuing to lead. Here comes Kenneth. Mr. Calloway there. Jay Stinson 2 by 2. Nice and tight. Off of turn number 3. 2 by 2. Here comes Haas trying to pull up on those guys 2 by 2, going to open up the draft just a little bit for Haas. No difference out front right now. 2/10 between Kenneth and your race leader, David Trailer. Mark Beverly hunting them down from third. Lap times this time by 54.6 to a 54.7 to a 54.8. All within just a couple of tenths of one another, keeping this thing nice and easy, trying to just kind of take care of something till the end, just in case we don't get a yellow here. We got to start thinking ahead, though. If we do get that caution late, oh, trouble. I think that was Jay that went into outer space on pit road. Holy moly. Jeez almighty. What happened here? We just bragged on him. The broadcaster curse strikes again. Contact up the hill into the wall. And watch this. Right by the tires. I thought he got the tires. I thought he was headed for outer space. Luckily, didn't hit those. But man, oh man, Jay going to lose all his track position and his night's over. Man, that broadcaster curse strikes another one here tonight in Pocono. Man, oh man, oh man. Back single file. 20 laps to go with David. Kenneth right there. Now single file by at least 10, 12 trucks back. Nobody able to make a move just yet with 20 to go. As we're down to it. 20 to go here in the Pocono 212, brought to you by Blue Ridge Auto Group here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. With 19 to go on a Saturday evening. It's been a wonderful event all evening long. And with 19 to go, what happens that we don't foresee here with 19 laps to go here tonight? Who gets it done? Who makes a mistake? And who gets it to the victory lane at the end of the night? Man, that's going to be really interesting. Coming to 18 to go here pretty soon. Who is it going to be? At least the top 3 or 4 or 5 cars pretty well spread apart. Right now, Jay on pit road. He'll get the truck back rolling. Extremely lucky he didn't hit that tire barrier. That could have been huge. $18 to go. David continuing to lead. Kenneth there in second. Mark there in third. Here comes Justin, Zachary, Joey. 18 to go this time by. Oh boy, who is it going to be? With David continuing to lead Kenneth. Gap 2/10. Last time by 55.1 to a 55.1 top 2. Third 51.5 157. So the top 4 trucks all in the 55.1 bracket last time by. Pretty well dead even. Who is going to save enough for that last moment push? Not only that, if we do get that late race caution, which I kind of think we might, who is going to play what strategy at the very end of this thing? As we got a pass for position, that's Matthew Fritz and Kenneth 2 by 2 with 17 to go. 17 to go this time by. David continuing to lead the way right now. to go. Christopher Melton. 2 by 2. David continuing to lead. David's got company with Kenneth right there to the back bumper. Right to the yellow line once again. Oh, here we go. Movement from Kenneth. Can he make it work? He's got the top lane. He's going to have to rely on momentum down into 1. Let's see what we got here into turn 1. Here we go. Race lead change. Kenneth will take it. Look at that. Nice job. David falls back now under fire. Tires giving up on that truck. Here comes Mark Beverly trying to take advantage. Mark going to get by. So we're coming to 16 to go here. First real lead change of the night. Now Beverly by him. Now David starting to free fall here. David in trouble right now. Man, all of a sudden he got back in traffic. Now trying to fight back under Beverly. But look at the gap already being put on him by Kenneth. Man, you don't want that late. Truck starting to go away on Taylor. Melton and Stapleton side by side behind them. Couple of trucks on pit road. Possible some guys think they can't make it. That's going to be interesting. I would have assumed with 30 to go when we got the restart, we'd have been okay. But maybe a little close for a couple of guys. This is going to be decision time here late. Here comes Zachary Stapleton. Here comes Christopher Melton. Haas into the top 10 as well. Kenneth continuing to lead now after getting it away there from David. Trailer back to third, 55.5. That time by 55.6. 631 to a 605. Top 3 trucks again, pretty much equal speed. Look at this. Kenneth out front. Used his fast repair already. Now leading down into the tunnel yet again. Think about it this way. That man that finished second 1 week ago to David. Now trying to go back to victory lane. We are down to it. Final 13 laps here tonight. Trucks down pit road there. Here we go. Joey down. And I guess at this point, everybody assuming they cannot make it because here we go. They snookered me on that one. I would have assumed with 30 laps here at Pocono, you could have got there. But they cannot. More trucks down. Stevens down. Stevens down. A couple of more trucks now. The 3 down. Greer down. All on pit road. The bottom ticker shows you the trucks actively on pit road. Coming to 12 to go. So keep an eye on Kenneth. Trucks up front. Decision time for them. When do they come down pit road if you can't make it? There will be an entire advantage to the guy that stops first. Into turn 3 once again. Coming to 12 to go. The advantage here, you can kind of get on and off pit road without losing a lap. Here we go. Another truck down. Here comes Justin. One of the first trucks out of the top 4. Going to commit to pit road here. So keep an eye on one of the first trucks out of that top 4 group down pit road was the Kubota 19 machine. I was just about to say Kubota High Limits. That'd been hilarious. Anyway, Kenneth, Mark, David right there in line as well. So back to the top 3. We've seen the 4th place truck dive off. Who is going to be the next truck to elect to come to pit road here? Decisions. Late tonight. 11 laps to go. this time by for Kenneth. More trucks down pit road. Here we go. Melton now down. Melton down pit road. Kenneth against electing to stay out. Lap after lap, electing to keep that truck up front. Coming to 10 to go this time by. Again, Mark behind him. Nice job. 10 to go. Ken laps to go. Kenneth continuing to lead the way. 10 laps to go this time by. 10 to go. David right there behind him trying to hang on. 10 laps to go. Kenneth continuing to lead right now. David Trailer back behind him. Sam, Kenneth there. Meanwhile, take a look. There's David right now to second. Can they make it? They've got 20 laps on their run here. Everybody else is pretty much pulled off here. We only got about 7 trucks that is elected not to stop as of yet. Stay out here, hope you get a caution, make the stop under yellow maybe. But right here, right now, with 10 laps to go, what do? Kenneth going to stay out yet again in the 24. And there we go. David going to jump to pit road. Now, we're going to track David here because keep in mind, this truck right here was the first truck out of the top 4 to pit. So where is he going to be in the relation to David Trailer when he comes back out of pit road? Justin here pitted about 2 laps earlier. Kenneth out right now. I want to see David on pit road right now. Justin coming right here. David exiting pit road. Let's see if he can get to him. Right here is going to be the difference. Justin is coming. David on the bottom. Let's see if the speed will carry Justin through. David going to have to try to close the door. Here we go. The 19 big run. Can he clear David here? And he does into the tunnel. There we go. Picked him up a spot. Now, what about Kenneth? When does he come? What about Sam? What about Keith? For top 5 yet to pit so far. Coming to 7 to go. Now, we got to keep an eye on 2 battles at once. Justin back here. Last time by, Justin was 54, about 2 seconds faster a lap than Kenneth. Here we go, 7 to go this time by. I feel like Kenneth kind of backed himself in the corner with this strategy, and here he comes. Pit road. So here comes your race leader, Kenneth to pit road. Now we're going to watch and see. Justin is down the back straightaway as Kenneth hits pit road here. Where does Kenneth rejoin in relation? He'll be to his stall in a moment. Justin right now headed for turn 3. David just a couple of truck lengths behind him. 7 to go here. Keep an eye on Kenneth. Kenneth to his box right now. Justin entering turn 3. Most likely will clear Kenneth with ease if Kenneth takes any type of tires at all, and he does. He's rolling 2 tires on that truck. But I don't think that's going to be enough to keep him in front, and it does not. Look at the ground he loses. Man, oh, why? But David and both Taylor, Zachary, Joey, all getting by him there. Now, this could be the battle for the race lead. David Trailer underneath right now. Justin, again, the battle for 4th. Should be the battle for the race lead when this transfers out here. Side by side up front as well as they hit pit road. This right here could be the battle for the race win, folks at home. Here it comes. David on the bottom, Justin up top. Justin set himself up good with a good strategy here, but he's trying to hold off the guy that's led the most laps here tonight. David underneath down the front straightaway. That time, Justin holds him at bay. He stays out. Justin now to second. Keep trying to play every bit of strategy he can. Justin's got a mirror full of David Trailer right now. Strategy at the very end of this thing working itself out. Down through here once again. 5 laps to go. Into the tunnel turn once again. Kenneth to pit road. Justin will take over the race lead. Fairham leads. Right now, Trailer second, Stevens third. 3 trunks under a blanket. Man, oh man, Kenneth now on pit road. Here we go, Justin, officially your race leader of the Pocono 212, presented by Brew Wedge Auto Group, as they cross the start-finish line yet again. Strategy, a big part of this one tonight. Now 2 trucks out front and David Trailer and Justin. Remember, Justin stopped about 3 laps earlier than what was David Trailer. That gave him this race lead. Now he's got to just drive well in that Kubota machine. Keep everyone behind him. A little bit wide off the tunnel turn. I don't think you can give David that top side. You got to just kind of run the middle guard, that middle lane. Worst comes to worst, he gets under. You try to use the momentum like you did before. Battle behind them. That's Christopher Melton in the battle for third. Coming to the 4 laps to go in Pocono. Here it comes. Mark Beverly there. Beverly going to split it 3 wide. Mark to the inside. Meanwhile, battle for the race lead as well as it heats up in Pocono. Melton to third here. Beverly to 4th. Now 5th. 3 laps to go. And can these 3 trucks line up and run down Justin and David here? Justin with a mirror full of David Trailer with just a couple of laps to go in Pocono. Through into turn 3, hard on the brakes. On board with David. He is filling up the mirror, the Kubota 19. Just a couple of car links back, that Toyota is. Here comes Christopher Melton last time by. Melton, tremendous speed in the 49, 3 to go. This time by out of the top 3, Melton the fastest. Oh boy, this is shaping up to be a big one here. Up top, there goes Justin. He'll give David the inside. Power off of turn 1, going to keep David ahead. Or Justin ahead, nearly got in the outside wall. David got loose on the bottom. Both of these trucks giving it all they got. Meanwhile, Christopher Melton chewing into the lead of both of them through the tunnel turn. This time by the flagman will have double pop sickle sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. There we go, David right behind him. Melton there as well in the 49. Take a look at Justin continuing to lead off of 3. Big gap now with 2 to go. Melton has caught David. That is exactly what you want to see for Justin. Can a strategy play bring Justin to victory lane here tonight? Down the short chute yet again, headed for the tunnel turn. Big run coming for David once again. David trying to regroup. Get that truck back to your race leader. Into the tunnel turn. David trying to make it 2 in a row. Justin trying to pick up one here tonight. So here we go. 1 lap to go. David eating into the lead. 0.2 of a second to gap. Side by side for third. White flag to wave. David just a couple of truck links back here, side by side behind him. It's going to come down to one final lap here in Pocono. No yellows now. Whatever happens, happens. Into turn one, David going to fall right in behind Justin. Try to carry the momentum. Don't get in the wall. Had to pinch the truck off a little bit. Through the tunnel turn one more time this time. Justin running a very defensive line down the back straightaway. Into the tunnel turn here. David follows him through. Let's see. All about getting in the power right here. Both trucks pretty even. It's going to be one corner remaining. 0.3 of a second to gap. Into turn 3. Justin played the strategy. Here comes Mark. Right to the back bumper for second. But off of turn 3. Justin played the strategy here tonight. And it'll bring him to victory lane. David holds on for second. Melton going to squeeze out third with Mark. Great job, but it was Justin pitting just a couple of laps sooner that brought the Kubota number 19 to victory lane here tonight in Pocono. Holy moly. Wow. Nice job. Justin, great job, buddy. Wow, oh wow. That was insanity, man. That was absolutely insane here tonight in Pocono. Justin made the play of the night. Pitted just soon enough. And it brought him to victory lane. And he'll come down here and celebrate this win on what was an epic performance. Wow. He'll go down here. He'll do some burnouts for us. Holy cow. And again, this truck did exactly what he needed to do here tonight. That 4 laps is what made the difference for that 19 and brought him to victory lane here. Well, that's not what I wanted to click on. Let's try that again. All right. All right, man. Wow. We'll get everybody up here for interviews here in just a moment. Let's go ahead and start moving them up here. What was an epic, epic job here tonight. I am in shock. Mark with an amazing drive to third. Let's talk to P3 and Mark here for just a moment. Hey, Mark, Matt in the booth. Got a copy, buddy.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, 1 week ago, you provided us with the moment of the night with the big pass in turn 1. Tonight, nice run, pretty quiet night for you, but you're going to wind up in third at the very end there. I thought you may have had a shot to run down some folks. And, man, if they'd have got battling up front any harder, I think you could have.
Yeah, for sure. Good solid night. I just needed a couple more laps and or just pit maybe a lap earlier. I might have had to get out in front of them guys. I just got stuck behind a couple too many guys to pass before the end there. But overall, it's a pretty fun race. Different track here, so.
A lot of momentum racing here tonight, man.
Oh, for sure. If you lose that momentum, you're going to lose 3, 4, 5 spots,
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing all night. It looked like, the bottom side was very hard to make a pass, which is why I think it all came down to strategy at the very end.
Yeah, once I was just trying to make sure I got him before the guys in front of me, and then I noticed Parham slipped in before me, and I was like, dang, he's going to probably get it, because once you get in there and you get a couple laps, fresher tires, you kind of get that advantage, and it's hard to pass here. So, but congrats to him and David and everybody up there in the top 10, and pretty good racing all night.
Well, man, that was a fun night of racing. Any partners on that truck you want to give a shout out to, man?
Shout out to the guys that run the league here. Shout out to you for putting on a good show for us, and shout out to the admins.
Yes, sir, man. Well, again, congratulations coming home third here tonight. Good to see you. Have a good run tonight, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll talk to you very soon, buddy.
All right. Have a good
All right.
one.
All right, everybody. That was Mr. Beverly there coming home third. Last week gave us the moment of the night. This week, another great run. Let's talk to the guy that dominated here tonight, David.
Right.
Hey, David, Matt in the booth, got a copy.
I got you, Matt.
Well, you dominated most of the night, but unfortunately, at the very end of things, I feel like it was strategy that snuck up and bit you.
Yep, it's one of those things you don't know what everybody else is doing. You just gotta try your own thing, make your own call there. I kind of at the last second decided to take 2 tires, and it almost worked. 4 tires, he just kind of had a run on me there. Probably you can throw that to getting off pit road. Just need to be better on doing that. That might have been the difference. It's hard to pass here, so it was pretty fun though.
Yeah, overall fun night. Like I said, you had a strong truck all evening. I don't think you could have predicted the way that would have turned out. He kind of just snuck down pit road just a couple of laps sooner than you, and that was pretty much all she wrote.
Yeah, I once I saw he had pitted, I was like, okay, well, I feel like I got pretty good, decent long run speed. Maybe not the best, but decent. And once I saw that and saw we had about 10 to go, I knew I could make probably be one of the fastest cars with in the first 10 laps of a run. So
Right.
came in and honestly thought we might get another caution the way the race was going, but no, like I said, I'm pretty happy with the P2.
P2 after a win. I thought we were going to have double wins here 2 weeks in a row. It just didn't happen.
No, I was definitely trying for it. I would have loved to. I did everything I could, just lapse in concentration, and he just outdrove it. So congrats to him.
Well, man, it was fun to watch all night. Congratulations on the domination, and congrats on second.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt.
All right, man. We'll talk to you very soon, bud.
Thanks.
All right, there we go. David there coming home second. Didn't get the double win, but here it goes. Somebody that did. Justin, Matt in the booth, get a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, man, what a night, my man. That was fun to watch, I got to say. You pulled a little bit of a sneakeroo on them.
Yeah, that was about the only way I was going to be able to beat them. Because me, Trailer, and 24 Kenneth, we was pretty much all neck to neck. We ran 1, 2, 3 most of the night, other than one time when I got shuffled, got trapped on the bottom on a restart and got shuffled back a little bit, but was able to work my way back up. But that was about the only way I was going to be able to do them. It's just, especially on the long run, it's hard to pass. So that was about the only way to try to have a chance of winning, was just try to short pit them a little bit.
Right.
Because then with the way passing was, didn't think they'd be able to get by me without actually having to use me up. And all 3 of us are teammates, so it's definitely good that we came home 1-2 for a team.
Yeah, man, it is. I mean, it was fun to watch all night. You played the strategy perfectly. That shows I think the difference was 3 laps between you guys. That was insane that it was that much difference in 3 laps.
Well, not only that, that's what me and Trailer was talking. And one reason why he was able to come out right there with me, he took 2 tires, I took 4.
Yeah, that got him too.
And his 2 tires was still staying with my 4 tires. So I'm not sure how that cycles out for them to be that close with that old of left sides on his. But I mean, we was running tit for tat right there.
Well,
pretty much with him on over tires.
I will tell you this: I'm on y'all's lap times there for about the last 20-ish laps or so, including the pit stop cycles. When y'all were all in the same tires, y'all were within a couple of tenths of each other within the 4 or 5 trucks all together. I mean, there was really no difference.
Yeah, it was pretty stacked up front there tonight. I mean, it was all pretty much like you said, running the same times, and it was just impossible to really pass.
Yes, sir. Well, man, congratulations here tonight. You're going to go to victory lane. I know you had to work your butt off for that one, man.
Yeah, it was a slow go, but was able to pull it out in the end with a little bit of pit strategy.
Yes, sir. Well, again, congratulations. Anybody want to give a shout out to, anything like that?
The league for putting us on, letting us go every week, and of course you for coming over and filling in while Austin's going on Saturdays, but also taking over our Monday night league.
Appreciate it, man. Well, it was fun. It was great to watch. Man, that was a blast.
Yes, sir.
All righty, man. Congrats on the W here tonight. And look forward to seeing you get another one here soon, man.
Yeah, we'll line up and go again next Wednesday at Kentucky and see what we can do.
Yes, sir. See you then, man.
Have a good one.
Congrats. All right, let's take a look here really quickly here. I've got the updated points up for tonight. We'll see what we've got at the end of the evening here. What a battle and what a race. All right, let's take a look at the point standings leaving Pocono here tonight. Again, we took a look at them coming into the night. Now leaving here, we'll take another look at them. So here we go. Here's the point standings as we leave Pocono, Pennsylvania here tonight. You see, with that win, Justin extended out just a little bit with that points lead. But moving up a spot tonight, Zachary Stevens moving up to second in points. Up 2 spots after the run here tonight, going to be Mark Beverly. And Kenneth there up 3 spots as well. Chase down 1. Jay unfortunately losing a couple of spots here tonight. Jay down to 6th. Big movement here tonight in the point standings for David Taylor. Or Trailer Hill Taylor. I do that every now and then. Trailer moving his way to 7th here tonight. Sam down 2 spots. Bill Hills there in 9th, down a spot. And then to round out the top 10, Christopher Melton picking up 3 spots, putting him into the top 10 as the Pocono 212 presented by Blue Ridge Auto Group. So again, thank you to those guys. Before we get out of here for the evening, we'll quickly run through our partners that make all this possible each and every week. Again, a big shout out to, well, let's get rid of the file now. All right, so big shout out to Manny-Rays Truck Series. Again, Aberdeen Collision, thank you to those guys. Blue Ridge Auto Group, our presenting sponsor that was here tonight. Thank you to Blue Ridge. Along with Flatwoods alongside H&H Tractor Work. There again, M&M Pet Sitting, thank you to those folks. Manny-Rays, of course, great to have Manny-Rays on board, title sponsor here tonight. And Moza Racing also, and I think that is going to be one more Rhino Linings of Bristol, Tennessee. Thinking of Rhino Linings. All right, there was my 2 weeks filling in. I think Austin will be back next week. I'm pretty sure of. Thank you for having me, you guys. I enjoyed being able to step in on Saturday nights and have some fun with Noma and Manny-Rays. Look forward to doing it again soon when I get an opportunity to climb back up here in the booth. Austin, if you're watching, I promise I'll leave the air conditioner on. I'll leave some sodas in the fridge for you. And good to see you back in the booth 1 week from tonight, buddy, to take over and have some fun. But other than that, thank you to all my chatters, comments, likes, everything we got tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you like what tonight was. Thanks to each and every one of you. And we will see everyone soon. Man, great night. Thanks, everybody.